The Dead Space games have proven that even the most pristine futuristic settings can be turned into hell on Earth with a quick splash of a necromorphic plague. In Dead Space 2, the developers clearly had a lot of fun turning an elementary school on Titan Station into a squealing nightmare. The Ishimura in Dead Space 1 didn't have children on board, but toddler-sized lurkers were created from material found in organ banks aboard the ship.
Okay, everyone, 15 minutes for recess. Play nice.
Isaac Clarke discovers the school after reaching the commercial district on Titan and meeting Ellie Langford. Unlike the drab metal pipes and plates that cover most of Isaac's escape route, Titan Elementary is actually quite pleasant, if you ignore the obvious signs of alien activity. The walls are covered in soft, colorful lights, and the classrooms are adorned with art projects and awards. The mutated infants waiting in the walls are so full of love, they could just burst. Walking upside down on their hands and feet, each necrobaby or crawler has a fat, glowing stomach that explodes when you or one of your bullets touches it. They don't move very fast, but they can be tricky targets and often appear in groups, giggling as they scamper across the floor to your location. Text logs mention the students of Titan Elementary were acting violently toward each other in the days leading up to the outbreak. The only teachers you find inside are long dead.
Be sure your children's vaccinations are always up to date. See a nurse today.
Down the hall from the classrooms is an auditorium where the students were supposedly rehearsing for their newest production, ironically titled The Metamorphosis. Here, Isaac meets more of the pack, childlike necromorphs that also swarm the player. Getting power to the theater's exit on the opposite side requires Isaac to sneak around the back of the stage. It's here he encounters the most cheerful scare in a Dead Space game so far. At the back of the school, there's a playground painted to look like a park on a sunny day. The tortured image of Isaac's dead girlfriend, Nicole, appears by a merry-go-round, taunting the engineer and likely reminding Isaac that the two never married or had children of their own. The adjacent turbo lift takes Isaac away from the school and onto the next tragic scene on Titan Station.
Claim I'm not real, and yet here I am.
You're just a hallucination. Strauss knows how to destroy you. He knows how to destroy the marker. We will destroy you.
How convenient. Destroy the marker and all the hurt and pain go away. Imagine that, Isaac. You'll never have to listen to your heart.
Turning a helpless child into a biological weapon will get a reaction out of most people, whether they're a parent or not. These playful mutations combined with the ultra-cheery set dressing make Titan Elementary stand out from the rest of Dead Space 2's menagerie of futuristic horror. The series loves to set up scares as long as it can, dropping creaks in the floorboard here and there to tease the inevitable loud bangs. The moment Titan Elementary's tiled doors slide open, it's obvious the next 10 minutes will be full of discomforting imagery and off-color humor. Ever since players clubbed their way through the haunted school in Silent Hill, horror games have relished in twisting the places we consider safest into abominations that barely resemble their former self. It's hard to do that with a maintenance elevator or a shuttlecraft loading dock, but a school can get creepy real quick, given the right circumstances. The player only spends a brief period of time in Titan Elementary, but the pacing is perfect. Anything less, and it wouldn't be significant. Anything more would make the school unrealistically large. It lasts just long enough to plant a couple of disturbing images of exploding babies in your brain and send you on your way. Catch a new episode of Level every Monday. Stages, maps, boss battles, and beyond critiqued and handpicked by the staff of GameTrailers, and soon, you as well, as the first season of Level evolves to showcase more tastes, connections, and good old design. See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.